Tarot Tribe, welcome to the channel Enlighten Me Tarot. My name is Rebecca and today we are here to do a celebrity reading, kind of an update, a follow-up to Blake Lively. This is more surrounding Blake Lively and all the things that she has going on. For one, it will be a love reading between Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, her husband of some years that they met on the set of the Green Lantern. I'm reading my notes here, guys. And, you know, for the past year and a half, I think it's going on a year and a half, it's been a tumultuous journey since all of this "It Ends With Us" drama came out. And then Ryan Reynolds got, I don't want to say thrust, because he basically interjected himself into all this lawsuit, into this drama. And so things are unraveling, though a court decision kind of went in their favor on some things. The court of opinion in the public eye has already judged the plantation princess, as she's being called, and Perez Hilton's, if you watch Perez Hilton, his videos. And so sometimes, even though the judicial system has processes, the court of public opinion can weigh even heavier than the judicial system. So she has basically, all her resources have dried up, and they are getting to that point as well for Ryan Reynolds. So I really just want to dive in and see where things are in that relationship. I feel like when the clips came out, the movie clips that showed Blake Lively truly being the pursuer in the unwanted kissing and touching, that really flipped the script for a lot of people. And I feel like it flipped the script for Ryan Reynolds as well. We will touch on the Justin Baldoni because that is not 100% complete either. And she has other lawsuits that are going on as well. And right now, the only publicity that she is getting is what's happening in the lawsuits. That's it. There is nothing else happening for her. Everything else has dried up. So let's dive in and check and do an update on this. And let's see what we have moving forward for these two. All right, let me just put that over there. All right, I've got all of my decks here. I have shuffled them, clarified them. You know me, I'm going to go deep, and I'm going to be brutally honest. I'm not siding with one side or the other. It's just what comes through. And please remember, I am not a psychic. I am an intuitive reader. I do not know any of these celebrities, nor do I associate with anyone who knows them either. So please take that into consideration. All right. I want to make sure my phone is on vibrate. Oh, this is not the one I want to start with. I want to start with what's the vibe deck? What's the vibe? What's the vibe between this couple for Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively? Are they going to truly be able to withstand this tumultuous energy? Ryan Reynolds' date of birth is 10/23/1976. He is 48. Scorpio energy. And Blake Lively, date of birth is 8/25/1987. 39. She Leo energy. Leo energy. Ooh, Scorpio and Leo. Ooh. Okay. All right. I think these are shuffled well. All right. Angel, spirits, guides, clarity, and guidance. What can you share with me is the energy around Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, please? Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, please. Two more. Last card. What's the vibe here between these two and their partnership and relationship? All right. All right. We have shattered, broken, nightmares, and failures. Then we have established, settled, secure, and wealthy. We have harmony, balance, peace, and happiness. And we have paranoid, cautious, insecure, and guarded. And then we have intimacy, mutual respect, unity, and closeness. So this is what I see. Blake Lively is very skilled at manipulation. Very skilled at manipulation, okay? I feel that she is playing the damsel in distress, the card of protect me. All these people are trying to attack me. It's that energy, that vibe with Ryan Reynolds, who is, you know, established, secure, and wealthy. And more balanced than what she is. But underneath it all, she is shattered, broken, paranoid. She realizes the hit that her reputation has taken. And she realizes that she is becoming an outcast, quick, fast, and in a hurry. She is yearning for that period where there was peace and harmony and balance. Yeah, but I feel there's truly a sense of manipulation here, a sense of protect me, cover me. I'm the wife, you're the protector, you're the provider, you're the one that's supposed to be leading this family. And so she puts this guilt energy on Ryan to do something. And when he does do something, it seems like it's more of backfiring because he doesn't know all of the facts, right? He's not aware of everything that's truly transpired in this situation. All right, let's put this over here. All right, we're going to pull individual love reading here for these two. I want to get their independent love energies. What is their independent love energies towards each other? All right. Angel, spirits, and guides, clarity, and guidance. What's the energy of Blake Lively in love towards Ryan Reynolds? What's the energy in love of Blake Lively towards Ryan Reynolds? Energy of Blake Lively towards Ryan Reynolds. Energy of love. I'm using the Mystic Moon Oracle deck. It's the Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Blake Lively's energy towards Ryan Reynolds in love, please. I'm going to move this out. I need room. I need room. All right. What's Ryan Reynolds' energy towards Blake Lively, please? Blake Lively's energy towards Ryan Reynolds. In love, partnership, and marriage. Three more, please. Ryan Reynolds towards Blake Lively. In love, partnership, and marriage. Challenge. Crossing card, hoarding energy for the challenge. All right. Whew. Ooh. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card, Leo energy. We have the Five of Pentacles. And we have the Hangman with the Five of Wands. Wow, this is really harsh energy. This is lots of conflict, competition. This is someone really restraining themselves from walking out the door and saying, fuck it, just F it. F it all. I don't care, right? Someone's really restraining themselves. It's a very angry energy. Wow. 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 Someone's PO'd. They're upset. And they're almost to the breaking point of saying, I don't care anymore. All right. So let's see what we have here for Blake Lively's energy towards Ryan Reynolds. The Knight of Pentacles, you can see that, it says steady progress. We have the Ace of Cups. Oh yeah, she'd love bombing him. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. She feels like she can continue. And this is interesting because I got one Ace of Cups. And Ace of Cups is a very big cup. It's a very big offer. But she feels as though she can continue this stamina of reinventing the relationship over and over and putting in the work over and over to, like I said, keep hoodwinking him. Yeah, wow. The next card is Nine of Pentacles, Independence. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. And the Four of Wands. She does fear that this relationship will end and she'll find herself single again. It's very clear she has concerns about whether or not this relationship will be able to stand or withstand everything that's gone on here. There is a true underlying fear here, and that's why she's working so diligently to continue to love bomb Ryan Reynolds. And I'm not saying Ryan Reynolds is innocent by any means, but I'm just saying this is the energy that I see from Blake Lively. A true narcissistic pattern to love bomb this person over and over again to get what they want, to get the abundance they seek and the fortuitous energy in that. Ooh. All right, let's clarify. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups, please, for Blake Lively. Clarify the Ace of Cups for Blake Lively. The last card for Blake Lively and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, we have the Justice card, Libra energy, the Eight of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. She's disillusioning herself. And not only that, she's disillusioning Ryan in regards to all these legal situations that are surrounding them, right? The Seven of Cups is a card of disillusionment. The Eight of Swords is a card of constraint, restraint, or bound. And then we have this Justice card, Libra energy. Yes, Libra energy. Whoop, had to think about that. But yeah, she's, you know, he is her source of emotional connection. And she is going to drain that from him as often as she can. She's going to hoodwink him, you know, and as long as this legal situation keeps going, she's going to disillusion himself. She's going to disillusion him in regards to, you know, what's truly happening in this relationship. She feels it slipping away. I could tell you that already. She feels it slipping away. Yep. And there you have it. The Lovers card, Gemini energy. And the Lovers card talks about a deep intimacy, but there is a choice because there are other factors surrounding these lovers that tend to come in between them. And so as long as she can keep that intimacy, as long as she can reinvent the relationship or herself each time in this connection, she'll feel secure. But this person truly never feels secure. All right, let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles, please, for Blake Lively towards Ryan Reynolds. Oh, okay, there it is. Thank you. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy. We have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Two of Pentacles. There's the insecurity. There's that uncertainty. Will I have to go on a new journey with the Hermit, Virgo energy on my own? Is this going to lead me to a new offer with the Knight of Cups where I'm in search of these things all alone? So it's definitely an underlying tone to that energy. Yep, there's the High Priestess. That's the secrecy. That's what she's keeping in her subconscious energy. Let's clarify the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Two more, please, for the Hierophant, Taurus energy. We have the Queen of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, she's doing her damnedest to hold on with the Queen of Cups energy. She's nurturing, she's loving. She's almost to the point of over nurturing and loving and caring towards this relationship. Because with the Four of Pentacles, she knows she has to hold on to this. to make some sort of rebirth come to pass. And she's waiting in expectancy and anticipation for this time to be over where she can start anew. Yeah, see, there's the Ace of Swords and the Fool, right? She wants a brand new, beginning. She wants a new start. Let's clarify the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is all about home, commitment, family, community, balancing, peace, and harmony. Clarify the Four of Wands, please, for Blake Lively. We have the Empress, divine feminine energy. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Cups. So she's working very hard to maintain. We have the Eight of Pentacles twice, here and in here, to maintain her home, her balance in the home, to continue keeping it working, to continue the relationship working. She's really focusing on that energy right now, and I feel like, as I mentioned, that's all she's got to focus on. Nobody else. There's no offers coming in. There's no branding requests coming in. There is nothing. Like, dry. All right, so yeah. Yep, there's that Seven of Wands. Yeah, she's going to push and push and push on this, and the Eight of Cups below, because she doesn't want Ryan to walk away. And she's feeling very insecure that he's to the point where he may. Okay, so let's check out Ryan's energy towards Blake Lively. Woo! Oh my God. Guys, look at that. The Eight of Cups. Seriously. Okay. I'm going to do this until I pull the rest of the cards. Then we'll talk about it. All right. Whew. Sorry, almost got ahead of myself. Eight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. And the Two of Swords. So what do I see here? I see that Ryan is very conflicted. He's very conflicted and cannot make a decision as to whether or not to walk away from this connection. He does feel an emotional tie. Of course, it's the mother of his children, right? But it's more physical than emotional anymore. That chemistry, that thing that they had, the power couple, that nameplate is gone. You no longer hold that venue. And so that changes things. That changes things quite a bit. Next set of cards, we have the Emperor. Look at that. The Emperor to the Empress. Divine masculine energy. Someone who's large and in charge and in control. We have the Moon. Piscean energy. This talks about illusions, secrecy, hidden energies, dark shadow energies. And then we have the King of Pentacles. The person who provides, the person who is the long-term partner. And so, if Ryan were to exit this relationship now, this would be his second marriage. And with his first marriage with Scarlett Johansson, there were no children. It was an amicable or an easier split. And, I hate to say, but you reap what you sow. And many believe that Ryan Reynolds is the reason that Scarlett and Ryan broke up. All of that was hush hush. There are some other things that happened behind the scenes between ScarJo and Plantation Princess here that not everybody knows about, but there were projects that ScarJo just exited, didn't want to have anything to do with it because this one, was somehow involved. So, yeah, Ryan truly has thought about exiting the relationship. And he's at an indecision. He's at an impasse right now. Doesn't know whether to stay, whether to go. He's just dumbfounded. And Scorpios, once they're in love, they're so very attached. Even when they know that the relationship is not good for them, there's always this energy of, I can fix it, I can make it work, or why isn't it working? And they want to dive deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Yeah. All right, let's clarify the 8 of Cups for Ryan Reynolds, please, towards Blake Lively. Clarify the 8 of Cups towards Blake Lively. All right. Clarifying the 8 of Cups. Dun, dun, dun. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. See? Exactly what I said. He believes that if he sticks around, he can flip this energy around. He can completely turn around whatever is happening in this relationship that's toxic. He feels he can fix it. I could fix it. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, even though there's anxiety, stress, the 3 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, even though there's anxiety, stress, with the Ace of Pentacles, I could turn this around. There's something new coming. It's around the corner. We'll be in our happy place again. Then all of this will be a memory. Every time he starts to think about distancing himself, that flips the script again for him. That's why he's at indecision and stalemate. We went from 9 of Wands to 10 of Wands. He's carrying the brunt of the burdens. And again, the 5 of Pentacles below that. He really wishes he could just kind of like be invisible right now. Just a little. All right, let's clarify stalemate and indecision. Clarify stalemate and indecision. Two more. Last card. We have the Fool card, the 8 of Cups, and the Death. That's where he's at an indecision. He does not know how to end this. He does not know what's the path to take. 1 minute he wants to walk away with the 8 of Cups here. The next minute he's like, okay, let's bring this, to a new energy here. And then we have the Death card clarifying the 2 of Swords for stalemate and indecision. Very, very conflicted, going from hot to cold very, very quickly. And that's why Blake Lively can sense what he's thinking. She knows that he's in a back and forth energy. And when she sees him in that back and forth energy, she pounces and does the love bombing. Ooh, Lord. Okay. Let's clarify the Emperor. Emperor energy, please. Divine Masculine for Ryan Reynolds. Clarify the Emperor. Last card. We have the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Swords. I feel like this is not going to last long. I mean, it's not going to last much longer. Maybe to the end of the year. But he knows at some point he will disconnect. Maybe not right now. Maybe when all of the legal situations have gone, he doesn't want to leave her or seem like he's going to be the one that's abandoning, you know, Plantation Princess at a terrible time and blah, 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 right? He doesn't need that kind of publicity because his publicity is not great now either. But I do feel he is going to plan an exit to find a brand new beginning. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups. He's going to exit. All right, let's clarify the Moon card. Let's clarify the Moon card, Piscean energy. We have the King of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. Oh, wow, the King of Wands. I was just looking at these cards. So with the King of Cups energy, this is a very intuitive energy. It's a very esoteric energy. They love very deeply. They love with action, not words, right? Especially when it's combined with this Moon card, which also a water sign. He's going to stay the course right now, but the goal, the end goal, which is what I just talked about, is it's secret. It's something he's keeping close to his chest, and he's not sharing that with everybody. He's just going to let the actions speak for him. Not going to share it. Going to keep it low key. And the reason that is because of the children with the King of Pentacles here. Yeah, that's because of the kids. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles for Ryan Reynolds. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Last card. Oh, this one goes here, this one goes here. All right. We have the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Hangman. Yep, there it is. He's staying and he's holding on for this Queen of Wands, the person who weaves her magic, her charisma, and her charms on him, for the Page of Wands, for the children, for, you know, the family. He's staying together. And that's the message that he wants to convey to Blake Lively is, I'm not leaving you. But again, as I mentioned, his actions speak louder than his words. And the fact that he's going hot and cold, she realizes that. She knows that this can't go on this way. All right, so let's see what the challenge is here. We have the Knight of Swords, decision and action, and we have the Chariot, Cancerian energy moving forward. This is Ryan's challenge, right? Making a decision, sticking to it, and moving in some sort of direction of victory that will bring this action forward. Ooh-wee. That was an interesting reading. I'm going to clarify with love situations here. First time using this. No, I think it's second. Let's see what we have here with clarifiers for this love situation between Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. Give me some oracles, please, to close the love reading. Last card, please. All right. All right. This card that came here says, bound by demands. Stifled by expectations, it's time to redefine limits and reclaim freedom. Yeah. Right. Bound by demands. Magic within. Create space for personal growth and self-discovery. That's Blake Lively. And then we have beyond compare. Don't compare your love to anyone else. It is unique. And I feel like that's for Blake. I mean, for Ryan. Woo! Ryan. All right. Let's check out what's happening with this Justin Baldoni legal situation. I think I mentioned in my last reading that I really didn't see this going to court. And if it did, it was going to be like a long time coming. But let's see. Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. What do we see in this legal situation? Who do we see coming out on top? Does anyone come out on top? Two more. All right. First card we have, is the Nine of Wands. Man, this has been ongoing. Even the judge is ticked off by now. He's like, enough is enough. This is persistence. Wounds that this has been tumultuous. It's just been a crap show. Then we have the Knight of Wands. And this talks about last minute energy. It's like inspired action. Like things just happen so quickly, left, right, front, back. It's just all over the place. No stability to it. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, which talks about the legal situation. We have the Four of Cups. Yeah, see, there was an opportunity, a very, very small window of opportunity to squash this all. And someone said, no, not doing that. Someone said no, right? We know whose side this is. And so, then we have the Moon again, Piscean energy. So there's truly no clear ending right now in sight as to when things will clear up, because it's like one declaration after another suit, one in Texas, one in New York, one in California. They're like all over the place. Let's see what Justin Baldoni's energy is. What is Justin's energy? What is Justin's energy in this legal situation with Blake Lively? What is Justin's energy? I mean, she has made so many enemies in this entire situation. Last card. What's Justin Baldoni's energy, please? All right. Yeah, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the World card. He's ready to close the chapter. He's like, you know what? That was so last year. I'm going on my merry way. I'm planting new seeds. I'm rebuilding my life. I got the money. I got the backing. I got the support. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, Justin Baldoni's like, this is so yesterday. You are no longer drawing my energy or my attention. I'm focusing on these other things. And, you know, I see good things happening for him with the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, good stuff. Now, let's see Blake Lively's energy. See Blake Lively's energy towards Justin Baldoni in this legal situation. Blake Lively's energy towards Justin Baldoni in this legal situation. Last card, please. All right. Yeah, we have the nine of Cups. We have the 5 of Swords, and we have the Hermit card. Virgo energy. Unfortunately, she's going to keep walking the same toxic line with the legal system until she is happy with the outcome that she is looking for. She's going to keep challenging. She's going to keep pushing the limits. And, you know, she's fighting against herself because Justin Baldoni, he's like, you're in my rear view. You're no longer my focus. And that's really ticking her off. And again, because, like I said, she's already been judged in the court of public opinion. So there you have it, my tarot tribe. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please give it a big thumbs up. Leave me any comments below. If you're not part of the tarot tribe, hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell. It has been my pleasure, and we'll chat again real soon. Bye for now.